how you play the video game. I'm wondering if this is like a poor jumping puzzle. Whatever. What a weird, complex space. Not helped by its homogeneity. This is totally like, yeah, you're like, how am I going to get in there? If I was RoboCop at the narrative turning point for RoboCop, then I would just squeeze through here and escape all of the Delta City police goons. But I'm not. I am less flexible than RoboCop because I'm playing an FPS from any era, really. Ugh. Completely abortive thermal detonator usage. Great jumping. Yes. Hi, dude. I feel like the sound design of this game was kind of a cut above a lot of games of its era. Which is unsurprising. What's happening? I just hit the switch. It's cool, dude. Let's see. I would get crushed by that. That would crush me. So what should I do about that? Oh, I need to get up there and drop down on it. I gotcha. Alright, I get the structure of all this foolishness now. Have I already been through here? And if so, were those guys spawned in as part of the encounter? Like, is that what you're doing here? Okay. Oh man, is this a time-limited thing? Surely not. Okay, there we go. I can do this. Doop. Force field. Okay. Going up, and I assume that all of this rigmarole was just so that I could get up here. Yes. I believe it was. I did a thing. Oh, I see. I moved it over there. Locked. I like. It's a good touch. It says locked. Let me try to open a locked door. What am I doing? Is the stream quality and audio sync okay? I've got the little Twitch app open on my phone, but you know, I don't. Well, and that's how I died. Yeah, jump height's pretty generous. I appreciate that. Ow. Great jumping. Oh, boo. Totally defenseless person. I will not hurt you. Hey, it's the key. The red key. games of this era taught me that those are good. And that's what you want to have. Hey, cool. Okay, so yeah, they are. So yeah, they are totally repopulating enemies here. Or maybe this is from an alternate timeline where I didn't do that. Okay, whatever. Hi. Plays a little pig noise. Hey. Hey, cool. It's a protocol droid, I guess. I know these things because I cared about Star Wars in the early 90s. Hey! Ah, here we go. Oh ho. A dealie. Always with the bodies dropping and sound effect rather. You missed it earlier. There was a in the first level. There was a funicular. It was totally. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll just let the giant crushy thing pass. Yeah, there was totally a funicular. It was a little bitty one. It wasn't like the Half-Life or Akira scale funicular, but it was totally a funicular. Yeah. Okay, well this is kind of fun. You know, they've got these big crushing hazards, and yeah, that's another difference with the Quake engine is you could have like large dynamic objects. You know, so like just a big old crate like this, just coming around to squash you, and that's cool, you know? I mean, they do things with it here. Yeah, see? You know, I'm doing a little traversal puzzle here. That wasn't really too horrible. Yeah, this game definitely uses vertex lighting because while that shadow does kind of look decent, you know, it's really just the edge of two verts, or of two yeah, the plane, you know. And you're just kind of seeing an artifacting. It just happens to read nicely as a sharp shadow. Yeah, you wouldn't really get a shadow that sharp in Quake 1 engine because of light map resolution. Why am I talking about this? I don't know. This was a game that, yeah, like Quake had been out for, I guess, about a year when this came out. Probably a year and a half-ish. And I'd played the heck out of that and gotten really interested in making maps for it, but Quake map editors took a while to mature. Oh dear. Sorry, dealing with the combats. Hey, it's one of those little bar tables from the first place. How rude. But yeah, and I really wanted a level editor for this, just because I had enjoyed playing it, and I knew that the like large space thing would allow me to make, I don't know, just kind of interesting, kind of more spaces that I was interested in. I mean, Quake 1 had some pretty interesting level design in places, but I don't know, this struck a chord with me more as far as level design. I mean, Quake 1, I think, does have unquestionably richer atmosphere. Like, its atmosphere still, I think, holds up well today for its fidelity and stuff. I think I just liked the gameplay and the tool set, you know? I like the idea of design, so I think that's kind of why I liked designing levels for this. Whereas Quake 1's single-player gameplay didn't thrill me nearly as much. Not that this game has aged particularly well. Okay, I remember this. There's some sort of like there's these big forks, and then you gotta like move them over and then drop down onto something. There's just a whole bunch of get a big piece of level geo to move so that you can get somewhere without death falling. Alright, what's happening? What's happening? Okay. Whoa, goodness. Ow. Basically correct. Okay. Now what's happening? I can go down here. Oh, I see how it is. Doing a little series. Hey, I did it. All those jumping puzzles in Zen really paid off. Gave me good training. Let's see, if I go down here, I just hate using those thermal detonators so much. They're just such crummy AoE weapons. Alright, this is probably a point of no return fall. So against my better judgment, I'm going to go up here and try to access this secret. It's just a bunch of thermal detonators, and I don't know, what else is there? How am I supposed to even get there? Yeah. Well, I'm out here, I guess, so might as well. Pretty aggressive mipping. I don't know if the stream is high def enough to see, but we're really getting... Yeah, it's this really, I don't know, different era texture filtering. Oh, it looks like there's also kind of like a perspective correction warble on that. So yeah, this was like a... So it's kind of a weirdly primitive engine. I don't think it was, you know, as technically accomplished as the Quake 1 engine, you know. I mean, that thing really was just massively ahead of its time and such. Oh, goodness. Hey, it's plural funiculars. Bah. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, that's right. I'm supposed to get onto a thingy. All right. Let's funiculate. Oh, goodness. Crates are definitely going to squash me if I'm not careful here. Hey, 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 hey. Stop with the... These guys are so much better at throwing these grenades than I am. That's almost like a little cover crawl. Only, you know, none of the staging for it. Ah! And like 10 years before. Hey, it's Jeremy on the chat. Jedi Knight 2 at some point. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I own that one. I think I've got an old copy on disc. Yeah, that, I mean, I don't think I really finished that one, or... Ah! But, yeah, no, I'll totally play, It's not going to be as old or as janky, you know? I mean, that's my... I just get so much more interested in it if it's old and janky. Look at the lean into strafing. It's so old and janky and interesting. Yeah, this space isn't very suggestive of it, but that's another thing.